Everything I do it with a passion. If I gotta be a bitch, I'ma be a bad one. Yeah, I'm AI with the designs do rag. Bounce back game good while we talking practice. Yeah. Pull up score when I want to. Best thing that's to heaven. They be tryna count me out though. I'm just counting blessings. A real woman better.
Hey Glam Freaks, it's iamGlamFreak here with an original tutorial for you in this hairstyle, the Glam Buns and upside down braids. We've seen this hairstyle duplicated, highly imitated, all over internet, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. So I finally came here today to show you guys the right way to do it and the original way to do it, my way, the only way.
These are the products my mom used.
You want to take your hair tie, put your client's hair all the way up. For this hairstyle, you want to make sure for sure the edges are laid. So you need to really use your pressing skills. Okay. Okay, so I pressed the whole back of my client's hair, and just a real quick tip before I press the front, I always like to actually get the hair serum and put it on the tips of my fingers like this, and just as like a pressing serum, like really get those edges so we don't have any breakage, and it'll give us a really nice sleek press. You'll see in just a minute. Okay, so this will have the edges super sleek, I mean. As you can see, it's protective and it just gives a good look. Kind of like. Okay, so now that you have your client's hair fully pressed and those roots nice and smooth, you want to part the hair in 4 sections. Very easy. 2 in the front, 2 in the back. You don't want to go too far forward. You don't want to go too far back, because we need these little cinnamon buns at a perfect spot. So this style, again, remember that it is not a super slick, spritz, stuck, stiff look. You really want it to be nice and flowy and neat and just cute. Okay, so stay tuned. You also want to prep the hair like before you start. You know, this style has some baby hairs and some just real loose ends. It'll make it easier for you later on. I am going to be using some slicking agents to keep the hair in place, but not too much, because again, it's not a stiff, super slick look. So let's get started again. Okay, so for this particular step, we're going to be doing the braids going up, the upside down braids. You'll need some Bonte Silk Effects, that's what I use, and you'll also be needing hairspray in a minute, and then later on, your Cantu oil chain. I love this stuff. It's not too heavy, doesn't make it greasy, so go get that. So for this, also you'll need just some braiding hair, synthetic braiding hair. I prefer the Rastafari brand, the yellow and green pack. No tanglements, not gonna cut your fingers, none of that. It just goes for an easier, smoother process for adding the hair into the natural hair. So 2 packs. Okay, so with this, you don't want to cut the hair in half. You don't want to cut the end off, nothing. What you're going to use to actually create the buns is only about a full pack. I'll show you how to lay the hair out gradiently, because it's going to be different sizes that you'll need so the braid just flows and looks natural.
Girl, we should lay up. Every time I see you, they be perking out your chest. Hair done, nails done, waxed up. Who you trying to impress?
Okay, so you can see where I have laid out the hair already, and this goes from bigger to very smaller, because this will be the beginning and then our last one. This is all the hair you'll need to create the bun. We're not going to add anything else afterwards. That's it. Okay, so you just want to take a little bit of Bonte and tap it on here just to get those flyaways out the way. We're not slicking yet. Always want to prep the hair before you go to the next step, so it's an easier, smoother executed look. Okay, so now I'm going to actually apply a nice little amount of Bonte, just a little bit. Again, we don't want a super greasy look. Put a little all the way up through, and then you want to put some on the other side. Not a lot, but very clean, fresh, flowy look still. We got a little bit of the nape hair. Okay, now we're ready to comb it out and braid. Okay, so you just want to get the hair in place with a very fine-tooth comb. You don't need any rubber bands to create a stitch look or anything at all like that. If you braid at like an advanced level, you'll automatically create that look anyway, naturally. Keep this out the way for later. Make sure that hair is combed out and smooth. And just know where you're going with the braid. You want it to, we're going to end it about here, up at the crown. You don't want it up here, not too far over there. Just have it already directed where it needs to go. So you want to take your small brush, smooth that hair out a little bit more before we start braiding. Now we can see we have a clear direction where we're going, and this braid is going to look fabulous. Okay, so now that I finished this side, I'm going to prep this side with just a little bit of Bonte Silk Effects. Make sure it's slick and smooth. I'm going to separate the beginning part so I can start braiding and do this side. So you just separate the hair and begin to braid. And again, you want to braid up into the middle of the ear in the nape area before you start actually adding in hair.
I'm from West Side, California. We the real estate. I left the house like my mom on my own set. What's the plan?
And the smaller pieces you grab, the smaller size stitches you'll have, of course, but it's up to you. So I'm going to do one more pass through with braiding, and then I'm going to start adding hair.
I done had a fucked up deal for about 4+ years, but in God I trust.
Making sure every next step is just clean and neat so it doesn't mess up.
Trying to bribe all these niggas in this cold industry. I know all you niggas red, cold ass, slow me, bold ass, slow me.
So you kind of use your fingers just to give you a perfect section.
Shit, they like, Lord have mercy. I'm thinking, Lord, let this be a smooth ass burglary. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. I bet we can with trail. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga. Cause all my life I've been a trail nigga.
Take a little bit of your product and smooth out that hair that's with the braided hair right here. You want to get every piece in that you have laid out. It's supposed to not go all the way up to the very top. So it's going to end adding pieces, feeding in around this area.
Working all week, let me work you out for the weekend. Baby, I'm a beast.
So once you're done braiding the feed-in braid, you want to keep braiding just a little bit, just to keep it out of your way while you do the front. You can just kind of put that out of the way. And then we're going to come to the front here. Comb this out real smooth and add a little bit more product, just on the edge, not too much. All the way around the edge. But you don't, what you're going to leave out for the actual edges, you don't want to add anything on there. So leave that dry for the moment.
My text message on red, and every time I ask to see you, you say you going to bed. Every time I hit you with the good morning, you say you working. Now you in my living room twerking. That's crazy. You wear that bodysuit, I know you trying to tease me. I put on that tiller, she rather fuck me than Wheezy. I remember when your money was young and you stripped all week just to get the 10 Yeezys. Back when lame niggas hit you with the one-liners, all sounding the same like Future and Designer. Now that's my vagina. She told me to shh, we in a Chanel store. Right?
So it's even with the other one. And just another tip, when you're laying out the hair, you want to make sure you have the same amount of pieces and the same size pieces on each one, so buns come out the same way. You use a little bit of hairspray over that. I'm gonna brush it through. Leave out some baby hairs if you want. So once you have that in place, I'm going to take about 3 rubber bands. Well, take 3. Remove your clip from the back part, and this is why you wanted to leave it braided a little bit. So when you take that clip off, nothing's unraveling, it's still in place. Bring that to the front, and we just going to put it in reverse. Making sure it's even as possible. Take your time with this because the braiding hair is kind of hard because it's so long.
I know you've been going through it. I know these other girls can't do it like I do it. I know you ain't used to it, to the better things. Baby, you deserve the better things. Let me show and prove it. These other hoes ain't doing that. A real bitch do it.
Tighten it up a little bit. Tighten it out. So now just take out whatever's still braided, comb it out some with your comb, and we are going to now create our front. So I take it in 2 pieces. just create kind of a twist. I twist it out 3 times. 1 and twist towards the face. Don't twist this way because you want the bun. You want fullness this way toward the face. Twist it around about 3 times, and then just start doing your honeycomb method, going around. Not too tight, because then it won't be able to go under each wrap around that we do. So how this hair right here is kind of sticking out the natural hair, and you just simply get the product, put it on there so it just moves with the braiding hair. And lightly spin it over. A little too tight, I'm gonna loosen it up.
Setting fires in hell. Overdue for your loving, baby. I don't want no one else. Ain't no way I would do you dirty.
So this hair right here, finish it off and kind of bring it to that last little fiber all the way around so it'll stay where it's at. Then take another rubber band. I like to put one on there. I don't use bobby pins or anything. I just rubber band it off. Like so. Tucking in any flyaways.
What you used to. No, I ain't exactly what you used to. No, you probably were what I'm used to.
Little hairspray. Brush that down, smooth it out. So then you just want to make sure they're even as possible. Okay, so now you want to finish the complete style. Use a little bit of your Vante or whatever you're using. That's what I like to use for the edges. Just to create some nice baby hair. And the key to baby hair for me, y'all, seriously, like, you don't need to start it right here and swoop. It's not a rainbow swoop situation. It's really just the edge right here, just nice and natural as possible. Just whatever hair falls out. You don't want to be pulling too much hair out because it's just going to look crazy. So I always do like one here, one after that. And you want to get in the temples here, you should have another one. This goes into right here. Bring it on down like that. So after you're done doing your baby hair, you still have this little sideburn piece out, and this is optional, but I think it's really cute with this hairstyle because it looks bomb. You take a mini flat iron. I don't know what brand this is at all, but you want to curl under. Now, you just want to take your brush, kind of brush it out just a little bit, and it'll create that nice little Just make sure they're going the same way. If you do it out, do it out. Do it in, do it in. We could do all different type of positions. I'ma hate sucking on my fingers while I hit it. And after you watch the tutorial, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions. I'll feel free to answer them for you. And if you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me and let me know. I like to check it out and see how you're doing. Give it to a thug.
Action.
Okay, so now after your
Stop playing.
I have a question.
All right, go.
Hold on, son. Can you turn that down?
Turn that down.
3, go.
And so for the braiding hair that I like to use that you will need is a Rastafari yellow and green pack. It's really gives you no tangles, it's not gonna cut your fingers off and all that. And I like her just so they really lay.
Hey, calm down.
And it's that simple.
2, 1, go.
And after you watch this tutorial, don't forget to like the like button. No, like the video, not the like button. It's just right. Okay.
Here you go.
Okay.
It's a video.
It's no pretending. We've been getting to it all night. I'm off so much.